Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Monday, right? Yes, Monday. I don't know the days anymore. All right, let's pull a few of these. This is, and that's the T. We also have the Tower there at the bottom of the deck. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people. My Pisceanos, what messages do we have for Pisces? We got witch hunt, opportunities await, rolling in the grave, and dismissive. For my numerology people, 56, 47, 31, and 21. There's somebody here that has spent a lot of time witch hunting you. Meaning, what's a witch hunt? When you do a lot of research on a person to see how terrible they are so that you can burn them at the stake or crucify them, Yeah, they may go online, they may talk to people, they see one thing about you and they blow up the spot, make it seem a lot worse. That's what a witch hunt is, And then they put it out there and they want other people's perceptions of it, so that way they have the mob, and then the mob can come and crucify you or burn you at the stake, Pisces. They spend a lot of time on that. And then I have rolling in their grave here. They're going to be put into shame. A lot of shame, a lot of embarrassment, that they spent so much time trying to paint you as a villain, trying to decode everything that you say as something that is evil, like a witch, right? It's an embarrassment feeling. So embarrassing. Even the ancestors, their ancestors, they're the people that can see who you are and how their DNA person is obsessed with trying to paint you as a witch or a villain in some ways. It will be put to end. I do see a grave. I do see the bird there. Interesting enough, I've been seeing a lot of ravens and crows. I'm not really sure the difference of them, but I've been seeing them a lot. A lot of times people do... I don't know if you're seeing the birds, first of all. That's what I meant, those birds. But a lot of people seem to think because strange oddities happen to you that maybe, you're a witch of some sorts. It's also like your association. I think sometimes maybe there's certain people, maybe you do certain things that are very easy to label you. They'll label you into something. So I can feel that. I'll give an example, like tarot, like people may think tarot's bad, or maybe they think, something of it, so they pick at something and then they say that you're a witch, you're evil, or whatever it is, Pisces. It doesn't really matter. The good thing is that this person will be put to shame. They will be put to rest. They have to rest the situation. There are people in their own lineage that are seeing that this person is spending way too much time and energy trying to figure out how to paint you the bad guy. I got opportunities await here. This is in your energy. You know, if one door is not open for you, you will go for the other door. That's basically what it means. You know, you're not going to spend so much time on a person that's trying to find your negative points. We all have negative points. None of us are perfect. There's light and there's dark in us. But I know you very well, Pisces, and I know there's more light in you than anything. I know the good that you can do. I don't care about those little negative things. The only people that will care about that are the people that are trying to crucify you or burn you at the stake, basically. I do have this dismissive energy here. And I do feel that you're not going to have a lot of words for this person because you're not really going to trust them because of the way they tried to paint you, the witch hunt that they did. So I do feel like almost like a person that's trying to come back from the shameful, what's this, like maybe some form of redemption, I guess. You're not going to take it dismissive. You're going to be very dismissive towards them. You may even grow very silent, and it is what it is, Pisces. I don't know who this person is in your life, but I don't think you're wrong. I think you're going to be too busy going into another opportunity in your life. There are things that are waiting for you outside of people. Not everyone is going to like you, Pisces, and it's okay. Not everyone is going to see the beauty in you and the light side in you. They're only focused on what they deem to be bad. And I think the bigger thing that you're going to make this person feel is, you know, before you come into my house and start judging me, maybe you should go look and see what's going on in your own house. A lot of the things that they may be seeing that they think are dark about you are the things that they see within themselves. I'll give you an example. Evil, right? Which evil? Maybe there's something evil that you're doing. That's what I'm feeling. So you're not going to have time for this. You're going to be very dismissive of it. And I don't know. I like it. I do have the Tower, Knight of Cups, and the Judgment here. I think when you do not go back in some way or backtrack, like you've seen too much already, you know too much, this is it's going to feel to a person like their world is collapsing. It's a sudden change, and it is collapsing. Can you imagine if you spent so much time and energy trying to say that you're this and you're that and this, and it all falls apart? And then when they try to rectify the situation, there is no more, you can't rectify it. Can you imagine what that feels like? To them, I'm going to tell you, to them it feels like it was sudden. But they're going to lose all purpose in their life. I feel like this person's purpose in this life was just they got an obsession. Maybe the evil did take them over. Maybe they were projecting that you were this bad person because they were a bad person. They were a bad person. I don't think a good person would spend so much time trying to burn someone or crucify someone or take someone down. Only unhappy people try to do things like that and spend so much time looking at you when apparently you were evil, right? Maybe they're the ones that need to really look in the mirror and say, am I taking over? That I dislike this person so much, but then I keep stalking them, or that I keep, trying to paint them in a certain light? I feel like that's a question they need to ask themselves. All right, let's do a new spread, Pisces. See what else comes out. That dismissive energy is very tough. It's very tough. It's like you're not giving him anything. Nothing. It feels very like you called them out, basically. You called their number. You don't believe them anymore. When you don't believe or trust a person anymore, it's like you don't give them the time of day. And that's what I feel there. But let's go deeper, Pisces. Let's see what else. Let's doing these spreads. Spirit, tell me more. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. 3 of Cups. All right, let's do one more. The Chariot. Not the best cards, Pisces, but let's see. There's a feeling of loneliness, of abandonment, of isolation, and it could be from a group of people. I think this person that was trying to say you were a bad person or whatever this witch hunt is, they feel very empty because they were trying to convince a lot of people they didn't get their wishes granted. And this is gossip. And to me, a lot of times it's also when people turn on you. And I feel like whoever these people, that they were trying to like mob mentality and get them on their corner and on their side, they didn't fall for it. This person did not get the group of people that they wanted. They may have participated because they're still there, Pisces. So there may have been some form of participation. But at the end of the day, they were not able to succeed in trying to paint you in this witch light that they were trying to. Because what their goal was honestly to burn you at the stake. You know, like, and I don't mean that literally. I mean that like condemn you. But really what they did was condemn themselves. That's what my Chariot here is, Pisces. It is a pit. I don't remember the whole Psalms 35. But Psalms 35 is coming up to me, and it does talk about people that try to set up a net for you will fall from their own net. Like they're going to fall into that very same net, that very same pit that they tried to make you fall into. So basically saying, this is the way it's going to work. If you try to bring out points in Pisces, everyone has negative things. And if you try to like take that thing and then embellish it so that you can get a lot of people to believe your narrative on them, what's going to happen to you will be that people will be doing that to you. A mob now will ensue on that person, and everyone will see what an evil person that person really is. Because honestly, here's the thing. You don't cause trouble. You don't bother nobody. I know you. I know all you wanted was peace. So when this person obviously did not. How do you do peace when you have a person that is judging? Did it? Yeah. You had a person that was judging. Just God, the only person that can judge you is God. Did you judge this person? I'm sure after the fact, when you had to put a mirror to their face and be like, what are you doing, evil one? But let's see. Let's go deeper. Spirit, tell me more. The Justice. 4 of Swords. 2 more. 10 of Swords. 1 more. And the Sun. Ooh. All right, so I think I'm going to do a separate little spread for you, just because it's highlighting something here that I'm not feeling, like this other person. So this other person, even in their darkest hour, in their loneliest of places, they will still feel pity for themselves. Like things are not fair. Like this isn't the way it was supposed to happen. Why did this happen to me? Ooh, that's exactly what it. Why did this happen to me? I'll tell you why. Because you went after a person that was not evil. and you try to orchestrate or paint them as something that they weren't. God doesn't like ugly. When you actively try to tear down another human. We got the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. You know how crazy this person is though? And I'm using that word lightly. I just feel like they are their own worst enemy. They feel that when they're in this low place and things are not, like they feel like it's unfair and they're doing the whole pity party thing, they think that you're laughing at them. They think that you are content with them, with this situation. And again, I think this person really doesn't understand what is happening to them. They believe that you have something to do with it. So I understand why you're being dismissive. Why you will continue to be dismissive. Like I said, we can paint anybody in the worst of light if we have that. What is that? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So is the ugly. All right, with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. They will be put to shame, Pisces. That's what that said. Something about being put to shame, I remember. But yes, I do feel that. There are some people that do feel shameful for their participation in hearing things out and believing certain things that people said about you. People will try to rectify it. They don't want to live in that ugly, toxic place anymore. I think some of you have noticed that the ill words that they have spoken has come back to haunt them. Let me see this Chariot, because this is interesting. This is the Chariot, meaning the pit, and the Sun, a pit of depression and sadness. So I feel like this person, it's not easy to be alone and not have a lot of people. It's not. It's a very dark and lonely place. But sometimes this is the place where people learn not to attack others. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. This is all the universe is doing, Pisces. This is all the karma's doing. They may think it's unfair, but the Justice card came out anyway and said, well, you may think it is, but maybe there's a reason to why you're here. I believe choices are a big part of why things happen. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, absolutely. But it just means that there were certain things in your life that you were not doing well. And one of them possibly could have been that they were trying to crucify you or burn you. They were listening to something or doing something, like it just wasn't. You know, the good thing, I always look at the good points, that it made you realize that this is not who or where you want to be in. So you started walking towards more of a positive direction. And you were not only being supported by the universe, but you were also being supported. Like, you weren't wrong. This person was very wrong. They have people that are telling them you're wrong about this person. You need to stop. You're showing your horns. You're showing your evil side. Good people don't do this. They don't try to find a point in a person and just deem them terrible. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone, right? All right. What is the outcome of this situation? Ace of Swords. No. There's no communicating. There's no hashing this out. We got double aces. New opportunities, Pisces. This is love. Ace of Cups here. So let me see. Sometimes God wants to show a person that their behaviors, their obsessive behaviors, like they want to shine a light on it. So I feel like this person is going to be shown a light that they were obsessed with you in some way and they took this thing too far, or they were taking this thing too far. And it was out of love. I feel like the universe is saying this is out of love, because this is the only way we could break this person's mind into understanding that, they were obsessed with something they should not have been obsessed about. They were on a path or a direction that they just kept following. And it's like they got signs that said, don't do this to this person. And they were possessed, that's the feeling, into, I chose this direction, Pisces is bad, Pisces is evil, so I'm gonna keep going in this direction. And so they chose this direction. And there were signs. I'm feeling them. Like I feel them in the tunnel, and I feel like things coming at them. Oh, look, there's a good thing. And I don't want to see that. No, look, Pisces is, look at what happened. No, I don't want to see that. And so they kept going down that tunnel, and the universe was like, I'm doing this out of love. I gotta show you that you went down that rabbit hole and it took you down. So now maybe you can let this go. Now maybe you can start from nothing. A lot of times this feels like the dark night of the soul, Pisces. The dark night of the soul is a scary place. I've been there myself. You lose all of it, everything. And you start from nothing, down to like who you thought you were, your jobs that you did, your skills, all of it. And it's a place of rebuilding. You don't have time in that place to be obsessing over someone else, because all your energy is consumed with figuring out who you are again. And that's what I'm feeling is happening. And this is the universe's way of saying, you went down the wrong rabbit hole, the wrong path, and we kept trying to help you, but you didn't listen. So now it had to come to this. So in a way, this is beneficial for this person. It hopefully will make them turn their life around. I don't see anything like that yet, but the universe is taking care of it, Pisces. All right, what advice do we have? 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. This is your decision, but I'm going to read what I feel. The universe is asking you, so long as you are upset about this situation, this person will remain in a bad place. I know it sounds strange, right? Like what? If you have the bravery kind of to let this thing go, things can open up for everyone. For everyone. And I do feel like you're going to do this, because I do feel like you're going to start seeing that there's, you know what? Happy people don't bother others. They just don't. You'll never see a person that is fulfilled. Obviously, people have problems, but you'll never see a person that's fulfilled in their life that are causing havoc for another person, ever. So I do feel where the ball is in your court, Pisces, on how long this person stays down. I don't know why. I don't know if your forgiveness will set them free. I don't see that happening. I feel like you're you not speaking is leaving them in limbo. You not entertaining this person is leaving them in limbo. Eventually, if you stay there long enough, they're going to have to search for other ways to climb out. But I do feel that you have some type of power or control to kind of release their soul and their spirit again. This is what happens when you go after people. The universe goes in the favor of that person and says, well, when you're ready, and you can do whatever you want. You got free will. God gave us all free will. I'm not saying it's the right thing or the wrong thing, but he did. If you say you got to go look for it somewhere else, that's your decision. If you say, you know what, I forgive you, you'll see things change for that person and possibly for yourself, but I still see you headed forward regardless, because you didn't do this. You didn't start the wheels of this. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You don't cause trouble. You don't hurt nobody. You just kind of stayed in your own lane and somebody decided to pop in. All right. Let's do career and money. Let's do it with this deck. Oh my goodness, I keep taking. I have a mess here, so don't cause trouble. Don't know about anything. Spirit, tell me more. Seven of Pentacles. There's the Justice. And the Knight of Swords. We also got the Six of Swords, Wands at the bottom. This person's going to keep fighting the justice. Like, I just feel them like they never are really going to fully understand or see what it is that they did. They're never really going to understand or see that they were wrong about a situation. You're right to be dismissive. You're so right to be dismissive. You know, I'm sorry for the people that wish that people could change. And they can. But there's a dark side to this person that I've been feeling that I don't think you can live with. I don't think you can deal with. I don't think you deserve it. Like, they have this fixation on you. They keep fighting the judgment. So let's say people tell them something like, listen to reason. Like I was feeling when they were down that tunnel vision. I felt people coming at them like, no, that's not what happened. No, listen. No. I will not see Pisces in a positive light. So this is, you have to wash your hands of it, Pisces. You're on the right track. And I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you the thing, you know, the mere sight of you gets this person like riled up. Like, this is like, stop giving somebody the attention. And this is like, you know, you may have tried, right? You may have tried, but it felt like you were getting nowhere. The thing is, you got smart. You woke up. So that's perfect, Pisces. Wonderful. All right, let's do the Oshos. Spirit, tell me more. Harmony, traveling, and flowering. We also got compromise in the reversal. I see you guys taking a trip or going somewhere that's going to really help you grow. There's some place that you're going. It's not going to be like the most peaceful environment. I have to be honest. It feels like Yeah, it's just not peaceful. The harmony there, you're not going to feel comfort. It's definitely taking you out of your comfort zone, but I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this. And sometimes I know us Pisces like to be comfortable, but also sometimes when we get pulled into situations, we learn, we grow, we mature from those situations. So I do feel like there is some type of traveling, some type of going somewhere, some type of new venture that you're going to be in that's going to feel kind of like, oh, this is not harmonious, but you're going to learn a lot. And I think you're going to do really well in showing, your skills or showing your maturity level. Like, you're going to do really well. Flowering means like, wow, I didn't know I can come into an unpeaceful environment and help the situation. And that's going to teach you a lot about yourself. So don't ever be afraid of doing things that are outside of your comfort zone, because I see here that you're going to be pleasantly surprised on how well you handle it. And also, you're going to be really good at it too. All right, Pisces, I hope you like the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.